everyone, welcome back to my channel English Based Skill. Let's explore the world of phrasal verbs. Look out. Meanings: to watch for something that might happen. For instance, look out for the traffic when you cross the street. Look out for the traffic when you cross the street. Come back. Meanings: to return to your house after school. For instance, I come back home after school with my parents. I come back home after school with my parents. Come in. Meanings: to enter a room or building. For instance, knock knock, may I come in? Knock knock, may I come in? Put down. Meanings: to place something on a surface. For instance, you can put down your backpack in this cabinet. You can put down your backpack in this cabinet. Take off. Meanings: to remove clothing or shoes. For instance, after come back, I take off my hat and school uniform. After come back, I take off my hat and school uniform. Take a nap. Meanings: to have a short sleep during the day. For instance, after school, I sometimes take a short nap in my comfy bed. After school, I sometimes take a short nap in my comfy bed. Do chores. Meanings: to complete household tasks or duties. For instance, I have to do chores like taking out the trash. I have to do chores like taking out the trash. Do homework. Meaning: to complete schoolwork at home. For instance, I do my homework in the evening. I do my homework in the evening. Go out. Meanings: to leave the house and go outside. We can go out to play after finishing your homework. We can go out to play after finishing your homework. Have a snack. Meanings: to eat a small amount of food between meals. For instance, I like to have a snack of apple slice in the afternoon. I like to have a snack of apple slice in the afternoon. Look for. Meanings: to try to find something. For instance, I need to look for my keys. I can't find them anywhere in the house. I need to look for my keys. I can't find them anywhere in the house. Pack a backpack. Meanings: to put school books and supplies in a backpack. For instance, I need to pack my backpack for tomorrow's classes. I need to pack my backpack for tomorrow's classes. Feed the pet. Meanings: to assist in preparing a meal. For instance, it's time to feed the dog. He's hungry. It's time to feed the dog. He's hungry. Walk the dog. Meanings: to take a pet dog for a walk outdoors. For instance, I enjoy walking the dog in the park. I enjoy walking the dog in the park. Help with dinner. Meanings: to assist in preparing a meal. For instance, can you help with dinner? by setting the table? Can you help with dinner by setting the table? Have dinner meanings to eat your evening meal. For instance, I enjoy having dinner with my family and sharing stories about our day. I enjoy having dinner with my family and sharing stories about our day. Help with the dishes meanings to assist in washing and drying dishes after a meal. For instance, I like to help with the dishes after dinner. I like to help with the dishes after dinner. Talk on the phone meanings to have a conversation using a telephone. For instance, I like to talk on the phone with my uncle living abroad. I like to talk on the phone with my uncle living abroad. Turn on the computer meanings to start a computer or electronic device. For instance, I turn on the computer to play video games. I turn on the computer to play video games. Login meanings to enter a username and password to access an account online. For instance, I need to log in to my email to check for messages. I need to log in to my email to check for messages. Log out meanings to exit or sign out of an account. For instance, after finishing my homework on the computer, I remembered to log out of my user account to keep it secure. Get in the bath meanings to enter the bathtub to take a bath. For instance, it's time to get in the bath and wash up. It's time to get in the bath and wash up. Dry off meanings to use a towel to remove water from your body. For instance, after the bath, remember to dry off completely. After the bath, remember to dry off completely. Put on pajamas meanings to change into comfortable clothing for sleep. For instance, I put on my pajamas before going to bed. I put on my pajamas before going to bed. Write down meanings to put information on paper. For instance, remember to write down your diary every day. Remember to write down your diary every day. Help out meanings to assist someone with a task. For instance, I will help out by carrying these books. I will help out by carrying these books. Tidy up meanings to clean and organize a space or make a place neat and tidy. For instance, it's important to tidy up your room before bedtime. Pick up meanings to lift something off the ground. For instance, can you please pick up your toys from the floor? Can you please pick up your toys from the floor? Set the bedtime meanings to establish the time when it's time to go to sleep. For instance, my parents set my bedtime at 8 p.m. My parents set my bedtime at 8 p.m. Climb into bed meanings to get into bed before sleeping. For instance, I climb into bed and snuggle with my favorite teddy bear. Say prayers. Meanings: to speak to a higher power before sleep. For instance, I say my prayer before going to sleep. I say my prayer before going to sleep. Say good night. Meanings: to bid farewell and wish someone a good night. For instance, I say good night to my parents before going to bed. I say good night to my parents before going to bed. Set the alarm. Meanings: to program a clock to make a loud noise at a specific time. For instance, I set the alarm for 6:30 a.m. to wake up for school. Fall asleep. Meanings: to start the process of sleeping. For instance, I usually fall asleep quickly at night. I usually fall asleep quickly at night. Dream about. Meanings: to have imaginative thoughts while sleeping. For instance, I dream about going on adventures. I dream about going on adventures. Wake someone up. Meanings: to rouse someone from sleep. For instance, I woke my little sister up for the school today. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe us for latest educational videos. Bye bye.